Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, the summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty streets, the sun goes down alone. I'm driving by your house, don't know you're not home. But I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair combed back and your sunglasses on, baby. And I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I never will forget those nights. I wonder if it was a dream. Remember how you made me crazy. Remember how I made you scream. And I don't understand what happened to our love. But babe, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking real slow and you're smiling at everyone. And I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone.
Paul Sanchez, KONO.
You know, a show like Baywatch that revved up a reputation of being on for 11 seasons that has ran its welcome due to its limited scope of acting and story. With limited creativity comes frequent storyline repetition. For example, it can be quite hard to keep up on continuity when you have two episodes, one on season 1 and one on this season, named Reunion. What makes it even more silly is that what they both share in common is that they both appear as the 12th episode of the season. Remember the Reunion 1 episode from season 1? That's the one where Craig and Mitch fought over some gal they were both chasing after, a gal named Allison. If you're still trying to keep track in this episode, Mitch and his ex-wife Gail rekindle some magic back into their romance long lost. It seems like they might be coming back together finally, maybe, sort of? Could it finally? Or is it yet another tease, like the last one, where they have their brief fling in time? If that wasn't enough to cause a stir, check out this wild bull, and that is no bullshit, as it runs loose amongst the beach crowd. Let this wild rodeo moment sink in for a second. That gal's headphones has rendered that woman completely oblivious to the laws of safety while everyone is running away terrified of being gored.
Rollin', 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 rollin'.
Rollin', 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 keep that lasso twirling. I'm at a loss of words for this Wild West show. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mitch Buchanan is the new farm wrangler in town as he attempts to lasso a bull.
Keep them doggies rolling right.
It's all downhill from here, though.
Hell-bent for leather, wishing my gal was bright.
Sorry, but this is some beach blanket bullshit.
The things I'm missing, good fiddles loving.
Enjoy the chest hair. I hear you have chest hair that needs a shave anyway.
Woman, hit 'em up, woman.
The hell is your chest hair made out of, Buchanan? Pipe cleaners? We find out that the bull was actually a school mascot that escaped. The woman Mitch speaks to is actually the one in charge of coordinating the local high school's upcoming high school reunion festivities.
He's our school mascot! Oh, sorry. I mean, he just got spooked when some balloons popped.
This proves that Mitch can learn to read and write, but definitely is unable to comprehend a cookbook and utensils.
No, I'm sorry.
She invites him to the upcoming reunion, but then who's gonna be safe from this swing daddy-o?
Oh, come on, you have to. Everybody's gonna be there.
I'm suddenly lost already in the direction this plot is taking us. Will the plot please take the lead here?
Nice to see you again, Trixie.
Trudy.
Trudy. See ya.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at Baywatch HQ, the rest of the lifeguard staff looks back on losers, geeks, and freaks of Mitch's old high school yearbook.
Look at that hair, he's practically bald. Hey, look who's talking.
Later on at the beach, Eddie finds a baby underneath the tower in a basket. They later find a note and ask to whoever finds this child that they should take good care of this special little girl for only 24 hours?
I'll be back to get her, and please don't call the authorities.
That must be a typo.
I love my baby very much, and I'd die if she was ever taken away from me.
Hopefully there are other fingerprints on this than your own.
Moron is as morons do, so they go along with this.
Anybody at the beach today you might have possibly left with?
No, must have snuck up from behind. Why? What are you guys looking at me like that for?
Sorry, I am not a parent, and I haven't played one on television yet. But even I know that you don't leave a baby under a tower with the promise of a new day, of it finding care and devotion while you take time to sort your shit out.
When the baby doesn't cry with.
Well, it isn't because of me. I mean, I don't know a thing about babies. Come on.
The question is, do we contact the authorities or do what the note says? Does it hurt to wait the 24 hours?
No way.
The parents' worst calling care was leaving it to the care and responsibility of Eddie. Arr!
You know, I think it could be time to change her diaper, Eddie.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Johnny.
A taxi for me? Gotta go.
I made a phone call.
Can you say 911, kid?
Ben! Hey, come on, man. You're not gonna leave me, are you?
Watch me.
Professional life-saving decision makers at their finest, people. Yeah, they will be here for the next 10 seasons, so learn to pity the poor unsuspecting souls that come under the care for me, will you?
But you...
You know, I'm beginning to wonder, was the child supposed to serve as a backstory of how Eddie was adopted? Because that does explain a lot as to his dim-wittedness. After cooking up a batch of woe is me, the father attempts to abduct the child from the mother who was searching for it.
Watch the baby! Watch the baby.
Yeah, nice call, Baywatch, on not going to the police.
Got a lady here that says she's the mother.
Never should have left you alone. I'll never leave you alone again, I promise. And he'll never take you away from me.
Now I know why God invented Amber Alerts.
You know, it's a good thing I have great instincts about babies. Hey!
Jim Wood, K-O-N-O.
As we mentioned earlier, Gail has now returned for the high school reunion. Mitch clears Hobie aside because now it's time to renew their wedding vows once and for all.
It's a silly reason not to go to this reunion.
Then again, she does have a way of loaning Mitch in and out of her life like a DVD rental.
I know, Dad. You always tell me it doesn't matter what other people think.
This time it's different.
It's not like he's the best in show.
This time it's different.
Then again, what if you can't do any better, Gail? Let's face it, your divorce is as good as it gets.
Oh. In fact, I think it'd be great for people to see that just because we got a divorce doesn't mean we can't still be friends.
Don't count on that, pal.
So let me guess. Johnny Be Good has gone Johnny Be Old as his Letterman's jacket of yesteryear as he greets his professional ice skating wife, Nancy Horrigan.
Oh, baby. Love didn't get me down, no.
That's quite costume party you are going to. Also the very same lifeguard that also went to Mitch's school? Weird. It just puzzles me and has me laughing beyond embarrassment as to how all of these characters have instantaneous, close emotional bonds with one another after one close encounter. Okay, has-beens, I think it's safe to say that pretty soon after you hit the old 40, your status or hierarchy in school is pretty much dissipated into a realm of nostalgia and labeled as yesterday's news. Gone but not clearly forgotten, but certainly can never be made significant or relived again. So get over yourselves.
No, Gail, you have to say this loud enough so the whole world can hear.
Okay. The most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me in high school.
The time that she got caught with me in the boys' locker room.
Hey, I don't even know.
Love the limited wardrobe pairings for tonight, consisting of color-coordinated patterns of yellow and blue Letterman jackets and cheerleading uniforms. What is this? The class of Lemonhead Candy High? Is the theme of this reunion, my life would be sour without you?
That's enough!
Oh, come off it, Baywatch. Is this really that necessary for Mitch and his middle-aged life to be terrorized by another middle-aged bully?
A long way since high school, haven't you, Baron?
Mitch, let him go.
You know, you always thought you were a hot shot, Buchanan. Well, you ain't nothing. I own 3 auto parts stores, and I make more money in a month than you make in a year on the beach. No wonder she dumped you.
Well, things certainly escalated quickly within a minute.
It's the mayor, huh?
So they are fighting over who got the fatter checkbook? Quite a ridiculous premise, enough to make me sleep on it. We now realize why Mitch was so hesitant to come, especially since everyone earlier was boasting about his mad lasso skills and not having to have a boxing match with Mr. Scott Ledoux here over his ex-wife. What a living in the past loser.
So you're sorry?
For everything you've ever done to anyone here.
Yeah, get both of you. Sorry, okay?
His ex-wife survey says, finds this performance to be simply irresistible.
I think about you a lot, Mitch. I miss you.
I miss you too. Thanks. That means a lot.
Well, I won't say no tonight.
In the dorks' epic game of paper, rock, and scissors, the bully conquers all. Never outsmart two nerds, for they later bury their shit knee-deep in the sand.
We should get a camera. Take a picture of his face when the wave hits him.
They heard the incredibly old Hulk loves to be buried up to his neck in sand at the beach.
Wakes up and sees where he is.
They like to watch his old face light up when they come back to get him the next day.
Get me out of here, I'm gonna kill you both!
The Hasselhoff storms in, pissed off that his moment of recognition and retribution were ruined by these clever nerds who walked away scot-free from charges of attempted murder.
A little bit. Come on, Bay. Maybe we should dig him out.
Come on, he's the one supposed to panic, not us.
Come on, Bay, burn it!
Yeah, please, come on, please!
Flip the hole, Howie! Get him out of here! Pittsburgh! We buried him! That was great, Mitch. Thanks for your help. Thank you.
The culprits are fleeing.
Then again, those less than significant scamps can get away with that stuff.
Don't worry. Worrying about what Baron's gonna do to him when he comes to will be punishment enough.
Howard Edwards, K-O-N-O.
Gail has a euphoric moment as she hears the voice of a Hasselhoff angel as we get double our dosage of a Hoff montage duet. No, triple the dosage. I mean quadruple these good feelings of falling in love ecstasy. as it leads to burning the fire of desire within her loins for him. Hoff's singing has that Blue Manchu effect on women, you know?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
So, the reunion was basically about her getting her rocks off with his singing?
I have to know who you were thinking about.
I never know.
Boy, Mitch, your wife is a slut.
I've been seeing John for about a year.
And then again, you're pretty easy too. You take what you can get, just like all those other emotionally messed up souls you sweet talk for your sexual sweet tooth.
And he's asked me to marry him. Sometimes when I'm with him, I start thinking about you.
Did you call out my name?
Is everything fast food to you, Buchanan?
I'll write a letter from my heart. I'll write a letter from